How's it going, guys? It's John here with NBC, and today I am going to go over some of the tests that we are going to perform to compare some of the graders to PSA. We are going to show you what we are purchasing, what kind of tests we're going to perform. So this is a little bit of a preview. Stay tuned, it's going to be very interesting. All right, so as I just mentioned, we have a lot in the pipeline coming at you from Nothing But Cardboard. But today, what I'm going to do is kind of a little give and take. I'm going to tell you what we have in the pipeline, but I also want you guys to tell us what you want to see. So we are going to be purchasing CSG, HGA, SGC, Beckett, all of those different graders, cracking them and then resubmitting them to PSA. Currently, and I'll go ahead and show you my screen here, we have started with Green Label CSG, Green Label specifically, because we believe that before they updated their grading scale, they actually were much tougher on their grading. So as you can see, we have gotten both Green Label 9.5s and Green Label 9s. So you can see we got a nice Lamar Jackson. We were actually able to find someone on eBay who was selling probably close to 100 of Green Label CSG cards, and we picked out 8 that we really like. So we have this Green Label 9.5 Lamar Jackson. It's a base Donruss card, but still very cool card for $33. We found a Joe Mauer rookie card, so this is going to be his Bowman rookie card, and it is a CSG 9 for $20. Found a random Michael Jordan card. It's him on his phone, as you can see right there, calling his wife from the golf course because I think she was pregnant at the time. $20 for that. We found a Peyton Manning rookie card, CSG Green Label 9. Very, very nice card for $43. Why not? Found a Tom Brady Chrome 2008 card for $20. This was an interesting one. We had a Dak Prescott rated rookie Donruss card. It was a pristine 10, so I have to imagine if it's a CSG Green Label pristine 10, it has to cross over to a PSA 10, right? Well, we'll find out. We also have a Drew Brees rookie card. This is Pacific Dynagon, top of the class. Somehow got this Gem Mint for $20. This is his premier, or one of his premier rookie cards. This is a $200 PSA 10. So why not take a stab at it for $20? See if we can have it cross over. Have a Kobe Bryant rookie card here. So we got this card for $26. It is a 9. I'll kind of zoom in a little bit on it so you can see a lot of these have pre-grades. Not all of them do, but a good portion of them do. So I was looking at this Dynagon. Get a little closer there so you can see. It just makes it a little bit easier to figure out how it's going to cross over when it comes with the subgrades. Unfortunately, not all of them do, but as you can see, a 9.5 for surfaces, 10 for edges, 9 for corners, 10s for centering. I have to believe this is going to be a PSA 10. So we'll go back, take a look at another one here. Joe Mauer does not have subs. Tom Brady does have subs, so we'll go ahead and look at those. So, overall, this is a pretty decent card. I do not like this 8.5 for surface. Seeing that makes me feel like there's no chance of this going up to a 10, but you never know, which is why we purchased the card. We're like, okay, well, we need cards that are kind of all over the place to see if PSA is harder on some areas and a little bit more lenient on others. In my opinion, PSA is the most lenient on centering. So if we would have had an 8.5 here for centering and maybe a 9 for service, there would have been a chance that this goes up to a 10. But you never know. We're going to get this card. We're going to crack it, submit it, see what we get. All right, so here's that Kobe card that I was looking at a second ago. So there it is. It got a 10 for centering, 9.5 for corners, 8.5 for edges, 9 for surface. So I'm gonna guess, I mean, this is a tough card to grade because it has those dark borders. The whole card is pretty much an image. It's not like it's white on the sides, gives you that nice white border. This is tough, but I have to believe it's probably because of this little spot right here. Hopefully you can see my cursor. And then on the back, it really didn't look that bad. So you know, this is an interesting one. I don't know which way it's going to go. There's a good chance, and kind of in my mind, I see if we had 10 CSG Green Label 9s, I want to believe that there's 3 of those that might get bumped to a 10, and then everything else will be a 9. But that's just me making stuff up. We really wanted to test it, see what we get. So that's the Kobe card. What else we got here? So we had no subs on the Michael Jordan. We didn't have subs on the Dak, but it doesn't matter because it's a pristine card, so it's going to have 3 10s and a 9.5. The Lamar does have some subgrades here, so we'll take a look at that one. So this one came back pretty nice here. So it's got a 9.5 on everything except for centering. There's, in my mind, this has to cross over to a PSA 10. There's really, unless we damage it, cracking it open, or if it was damaged while it was put into that CSG slab, there's no way this doesn't cross over to a PSA 10 in my mind. So we will see. As I said, this is a test. Now, we didn't just do CSG. We have also gone out and snagged some HGA cards. As you can see here, we got a steal on this Tua card. So this is his field level silver. I love the field level silvers from the 2020 Select card. So as you can see, we paid a total of $44 for this shipped, I think, which is actually below raw card value. Don't ask me how, but HGA actually lowers the value of your card unless it's a gem mint, and even at that, it might be raw card value. So I like this card because it has a 9.5 for surface, and I feel like if it has a 9.5 for surface and a 9 for centering, and the centering really doesn't look bad to me on here. I feel like that could easily be gem mint quality centering. And one other thing to note is PSA has 90-10 for centering on the back, and HGA, CSG, SGC, I believe they all grade the back a little bit more harshly than PSA does. So you might not see it on this card particular, but I have a Justin Herbert coming up in a second. I'll show you that HGA absolutely obliterated for the back centering. So here it is. I think this has a chance to cross over to a 10 in my opinion. Good chance it's a 9, probably a 60% chance it's a 9, 40% chance it goes over to a 10. So we'll see. This is the Herbert card that I was talking about. I got this card for almost 95 bucks shipped, which is crazy because it is the Prism Black Silver card. And as you can see, it had 9.5 for edges, corners, surface, an 8.5 for centering. And if I look at this, I say, okay, up and down, it looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit thicker on the left than the right, but in my opinion, that is gonna be within the 60-40 front for PSA. Now, why did we get an 8.5? Well, it is the back centering. Look at how far off we are here, but this is still going to be inside that 90-10 requirement that PSA has for gem mint. So while HGA might have knocked this down to a 9, I think that there is a really, really good shot of this upgrading to a PSA 10. And the fact we got it for 94 bucks, if this gems out, this is a $400+ card. So there's like $300 worth of profit in this card if it gems out. So those are kind of the testing. I think that that's probably the bulk of the cards we have so far. We have more to purchase still. We're gonna try and get a bunch of 9s. I've heard a ton of you guys tell me Beckett 9 is a PSA 10. Well, we're gonna try and find you guys some Beckett 9s, see if they're actually PSA 10s. We're gonna crack them open. Unfortunately, Beckett 9s are a little bit more expensive than CSG 9s, HGA 9s, but we are going to try to get our hands on some of those. And while we're here on this video, I might as well show you a little bit more of what we've been purchasing. We've been buying Trevor Lawrence, we've been buying some Zach Wilson, always fun. We've been getting some Trey Lance while he's low. No one is lower than Mac Jones right now though. So look at this purchase right here. So you can see we have a Mac Jones silver mosaic that we got for $4. Justin Fields we got for $1. I mean, it's Justin Fields and that one's a debut, but this silver is his base silver mosaic for $4. Are you kidding me? We actually paid more for his reactive blue, but even then it was $10. And then we got a silver. This was all from the same person. We got that one for $7.50. These cards, I think we got all 4 of them for $25 shipped, and 3 of the 4 looked like they had potential to gem out. So we got a steal on Mac Jones. He's just so low right now. Another quarterback that's really low is Tua right now. We got this green label mosaic Tua card for $20. I mean, you saw the field level we had earlier. That is way more than a $40 card that we got. So just a little bit of an example of what we're purchasing, the things that we have in store. I know you guys love cracking videos, which is why we're trying to kind of get ourselves prepped to do some more cracking. But if you have any specific tests that you want us to do, please leave a comment below. We would love to hear what they are, and we would love to try it out for you. I mean, why not? As long as we're not going to take a beating during the test, we are open to trying whatever you guys want to see. So please, please, please tell us. Also, leave a like and comment, subscribe to the channel, turn on that ding so that when we do this test, you're aware of it. So you can see it because we know you want to see it. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time.